Hi, my name is Marvin Nahe,
I'm Warren Panergayo,
I am Susana Nagchera,
and our project is RepSync
a gamified fitness
and Gym Rewards
ecosystem.
So starting off, RepSync is a cloud-based platform designed to unify fitness tracking, gym membership management, reward system, and marketplace services into one centralized ecosystem. The purpose of this system is to provide users and gym administrators with a centralized platform that supports workout monitoring, reward tracking, membership management, and synchronized access between web and mobile platforms. The system uses centralized backend API hosted on AWS EC2 together with a shared cloud database to ensure accessibility, synchronization, and real-time data management. Through this project, we applied real-world cloud computing concepts including centralized hosting, remote accessibility, scalability, and cloud deployment using Amazon Web Services or AWS. So what is cloud computing all about? Cloud computing refers to the delivery of computing services over the internet instead of relying only on local computers or local servers. Instead of storing applications and data in one single machine, systems are deployed on cloud servers that can be accessed online and from different devices and locations. Cloud computing provides several benefits such as centralized management, scalability, remote accessibility, and efficient resource utilization. In the RepSync, cloud computing allows both mobile and web users to access the same centralized backend and shared database in real time.
AWS EC2 or Elastic Complete Cloud is a cloud service provided by the Amazon Web Services that allows developers to deploy and manage virtual servers called instances. This virtual server can host application, API, and database online. In our project, AWS EC2 serves as the hosting environment for the centralized Flask backend and API of RepSync. Through EC2, our backend becomes accessible online and can communicate with both web and mobile platforms. Cloud development provides several important advantages. First is accessibility. User can now access the system anytime using different devices and internet connection. Second is scalability. Cloud infrastructure can support future growth in users, gym, and platform services. Third is centralized data management. Both web and mobile platform can use the same backend, API, and shared database. Fourth is easier maintenance and remote management because developers can update and monitor the system remotely through cloud services. And finally, the cloud deployment improves synchronization between platforms because all requests pass through one centralized cloud-hosted backend. In local hosting, the application runs only on personal computer or local network. This limits accessibility because users can only access the system within the local environment. Local hosting also depends heavily on the performance and availability of one machine. In contrast, cloud hosting deploys the system on remote servers accessible through the internet. Cloud hosting allows remote access, centralized services, improved scalability, and easier maintenance. In RepSync, cloud hosting enables both mobile and web users to access same centralized backend service online through AWS EC2.
So we will now demonstrate the AWS EC2 deployment environment used for RepSync. So this is the AWS Management Console where cloud resources such as virtual servers, storage, networking, security configurations are managed. So for this project, we use AWS EC2 to deploy and host our backend API. The RepSync web app is hosted on Cloudflare Pages, and EC2 hosts the Flask API that the app calls. So this is the EC2 instance used to host the RepSync backend API. So we configure an Ubuntu-based virtual server environment for deployment and remote management. And the instance contains the Flask backend API and deployment dependencies, runtime environment, and application services needed to support the system. And we also configure the instance with a public IP address to allow online accessibility. For security group functions as virtual firewall for the EC2 instance, they control incoming and outgoing network traffic. For our deployment, port 22 is enabled for secure SSH remote access, and port 80 is enabled for HTTP communication. Port 443 supports HTTPS secure communication, and port 5000 is used during Flask backend deployment and testing. So these configurations allow secure communications between users and the cloud-hosted backend API. To deploy the backend API, we first connected remotely to the EC2 server using SSH. So after establishing the connection, we clone the project repository and install all requirements for backend dependencies using Python packages management tools, like this code. Once the dependencies were installed, the Flask backend API was started within the EC2 environment. So this allowed the centralized backend services to process requests from both the web and mobile platforms. The backend API is actively running inside the EC2 instance. This centralized cloud-hosted backend handles requests related to workout, rewards, memberships, leaderboards, and synchronization between devices. So to verify deployment success, we tested the API health endpoint hosted on AWS EC2. So let's check. So here, the successful response confirmed that the backend service is running and accessible online.
Users authenticate through Firebase authentication before accessing the platform services. After login, user can access their personalized dashboard through either web application or mobile progressive web application. The dashboard displays centralized fitness and reward data retrieved from cloud-based hosted backend API. Users can monitor workout progress, view rewards points, track streaks, and access leaderboards ranking. Because the system uses centralized cloud services, all data is synchronized through the one shared backend database. RepSync will support mobile access through an installable progressive web application or PWA. But web dashboard and mobile application communicate with the same centralized backend API hosted at AWS EC2. This ensures consistent synchronization and shared access to cloud-hosted services. To demonstrate cloud synchronization, we'll log a fitness entry using mobile application. After refreshing the web dashboard, the updated information immediately appeared. This demonstrates that both platforms communicate with the same centralized, cloud-hosted backend API and shared database. Synchronization highlights one of the major advantages of cloud computing, which is centralized and real-time data accessibility.
Now, let's proceed to Gym admin account. So this is the Gym admin workspace. Gym administrator use this console to manage their gym profile, review member verification requests, and handle rewards coupon for their members. So the workspace is organized into 3 sections: manage gym, requests, and coupons. So for manage gym tab, gym admin can edit gym name and location, but if gym admin edits it, he needs to submit a request to super admin, and super admin will verify it. And gym admin can also change their logo. And for the main gym, they can also see all members of this gym, and in that gym admin can also create a coupon and a description and coin cost and validity of coupons, and add a category and add a max redeems. Then, and also, gym admins can add a new branch as the business grows. Each branch is created with a name and city addresses, and appears in the location list with its own members and coupons. Now, let's move to Request tab. This is where gym admins handle membership verification, and members uploads proof of the gym membership, and admins can review and approve or reject each request, so only legitimate members unlock premium rewards. So decline requests remain visible with a decision date and rejection reasons, so admin can audit past decisions and explains outcomes to members if needed. For the coupon tab, this tab is focuses on redemption operation and activity tracking, like how member use rewards they purchase in the shop in the app, and admin lookups for the codes at the front desk to confirm the redemption and review the recent history. To redeem a coupon, when a member arrives with a digital voucher, the admin enters their coupon code in a format RS and the coupons code like this. Then gym admin can look up for this coupon code, and if the coupon code is redeemed, it can redeem twice.
So let's proceed to the last role of our system, which is super admin. So the first UI that you will encounter is platform overview that will showcase total users, verified members, total gyms, and so on and so forth. Each stat is clickable that will send you to its corresponding statistics. So let's put it to the next nav, which is the reports. Wow. So reports are the overall stats that the system or the gym members contain. So for example, the new registrations per month or per day. So this users that enrolled in our system in April, so only one. So in May, 9 users. So same goes to here. Coupons will be redeemed and it will be stored here in our coupon redemptions in the super admin reports overview. So redemptions 2. So this is the chart that monitors the members whether he or she is a non-member or a verified member. So new gym registration. So this differs from here because this monitors the gym members, but this monitors the gym branches. So let's move on to the approvals. So approval is the super admin's authority that can approve or reject gym admins that wants to have a power that governs the gyms. So let's proceed to our next nav, which is the gym and branches. So this is our current gym that we have a partnership that enables them to have a access in our system that makes their workflow automated and not be a manual operation. So let's proceed to the users. This is the current users that we have in our system. So each users have roles, membership, status, and coins. So the roles are user, co-admin, user, and super admin, which is this system that we are explaining. So the membership, we can see if they are a member or not. So once they are verified, which means that they are classified as a member that avails a membership coupon in our partner gym. So the status displays active and banned. So once a ban is bestowed upon a member, a banned banner will show upon its status. So coins, and lastly is the coins. So the coins enables us to purchase or use as a discount in our purchases in the user's marketplace. So, for example, Sac Maestro contains 78 coins that he or she can use as a discount or buy certain products in our marketplace. So next is our coupons. So Super Admins also governs the current coupons that are available in our marketplace. For example, the membership discount, the free trial session, the t-shirt claim, and 50% discount in coaching. So the Super Admin also has the power to delete and modify the coupons that are available to be seen in the user's UI. So lastly is the moderation. So Super Admin also has the power to suspend, ban, or activate any member in our system. So for example, we ban baby, so we have the power to reinstate her, or we have the power to keep her in that status. So for Chris, we have the power to suspend her for 48 hours or immediately ban her. Same goes for all the users that are in the list. So that's all the super admin contains and the power that he or she possesses depending on who is the user behind the super admin. So that is all for our system. Thank you. So we have therefore concluded our system and demonstration on our documentation. So let's proceed to the reflection and conclusion. During development and deployment, we've encountered several challenges such as configuring security groups, handling deployment dependencies, and establishing communication between the front-end applications and the centralized back-end API. Through this project, we learned practical cloud computing concepts including EC2 server management and centralized hosting, remote deployment, back-end API management, and cloud back-end synchronization. We also learned how cloud services improve accessibility, scalability, centralized management, and interoperability between different platforms. The importance of cloud services in modern systems is very significant because cloud computing enables applications to become accessible online, scalable for future growth, and capable of supporting multiple users and platforms in real time. RepSync demonstrates how cloud computing can unify web and mobile systems using one centralized cloud infrastructure hosted in AWS EC2. That concludes our cloud computing final project presentation. Thank you very much.